Matthew 7:21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Now this is a massive question in the minds of so many believers, and for the most part, they don't have an answer for it, and they live in a place of uncertainty and continuous searching. What we need to understand about the will of God is that it is multifaceted, or it have many sides. So the will of God is like pieces of a puzzle, where each piece is God's will, and they all fit into the picture of God's overall will. When the Bible speaks about the will of God, it is referring to his desires and his wishes. So what are the desires and wishes of God, aka the will of God? The apostles mentioned the will of God a few times in their letters. Let's explore some of them. 1 Peter 2:15. For so is the will of God, that with well-doing ye may put to silence the ignorance of foolish men. 2 Peter 3:9. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long-suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. 1 Thess 4:8. For this is the will of God, even your sanctification, that ye should abstain from fornication. These are just a few scriptures that mention the will of God, but Jesus tells us what the main will of God was when he was alive. John 6:40, and this is the will of him that sent me, that everyone which seeth the Son and believeth on him may have everlasting life, and I will raise him up at the last day. The will of God for your life is meaningless unless you first believe in the Son. So just by believing in Jesus, you are operating in the will of God. If you do not believe in Jesus, then you cannot enter into the kingdom of heaven.